Hey guys, it's Dean Holland here from deanholland.com. Proud to say I've got the second part 2 of the Believe and Achieve show for you today. Thank you for following along. Your comments have been absolutely amazing below this post. It's real great to see that we've got a load of support and a load of people here that want the help from me. Remember, this is absolutely free. This is going on for a few weeks where I'll be teaching you all to grow your own internet business from scratch. Like I said, I'm doing it all here for free for you, so feel free to join along and to tell people about this. Now, in the first video, I did explain to you that everyone, in order to get an online business, to have a website or a blog or whatever it is online, we all need a couple of things. Now, these are essential things. Unfortunately, you can't go without, in my honest opinion. That would be your domain name up here and your hosting account. So everyone needs hosting and everyone needs a domain name. For this purpose of how I'm going to show you, I recommended that you get your own actual name. For example, I've got deanholland.com. So if you can, try and get your own name. You can always put a hyphen in between the names if it's not available, or just pick a domain name that you choose. But I'd preferably say your name, because basically what you want to do online, and what I've done and what everyone else successful tends to do as well, is you have to brand yourself as an internet marketer. Basically, you have to brand yourself as the expert in that market or in that niche that you're going into. You have to be basically branding yourself as the go-to person, okay? Now, like I've done in the last sort of 9 months, you know, I had deanholland.com. I've branded myself with that. People now come to me for help. I've got students that I coach in my first ever coaching program. All of them are doing really, really good. I think you've been to a lot of their blogs, actually. If you go to the post before this one, which is part 1 of the Believe and Achieve show, you'll actually see a whole load of my students, which I basically put forward to you as a team of people to help you grow your business, because they're literally just a few weeks ahead of you. So if there's anything you're stuck on or any advice you need in building your blog or anything, those are the people that are there to help you. You know, go and visit their blogs, go and drop a comment on their blogs, say hi, basically ask for their help, any advice that you want from them. And something really exciting, okay? As long as you've now got your domain and your hosting, we're now ready to get started with this. So what you need to do is, and how I got started and how I want you to get started, is to get yourself a blog, okay? Now, I'd recommend the WordPress blog. So if you've got the hosting, like I said, you would need cPanel with your hosting. Then there's a software called Fantastico. It's basically a few clicks of a button and you've installed a blog on your domain. It's really simple, really easy, real straightforward. Once you've done it a couple of times, when you've built a couple of blogs as you go on in the future, you'll be able to do it in minutes. But it may take you a few minutes to learn on your first time. Now, we've got something really, really great for you. An absolute brand new product, just released, just come onto the internet a few days ago. Absolutely free for you, a brand new blog setup guide. It's Blog Setup 2.8 guide. And this blog setup guide product actually comes with step-by-step tutorial videos, as well as guidance in the ebook and the product, the PDF product. Now, where can you get this? If you, like I say, if you go to the post previous to this one in Believe and Achieve Show Part 1, you'll actually be able to go to any of the links of the blogs for the team that I've put forward to you. Most of those guys have now got this blog setup guide absolutely free for you, sat on their blogs, ready for you to just grab from there and work your way through and build yourself a blog on your new hosting and domain account. So take advantage of that. You know, if you need a bit of help and guidance with setting up a blog, go and grab the free blog setup guide, brand new videos. Go and grab that from one of my students, and you can basically walk yourself through and have yourself a blog up in minutes. You'll probably be surprised with yourself. If you think it sounds technical, don't be panicked at all. We've laid this new product is laid out so step by step and so simple for you to follow that you'll actually be amazed by yourself. And you'll be, I know from people that I've helped set up blogs and they've gone through it, you know, and they're really pleased because they thought it'd be a real technical thing. And I'm no tech guy myself, believe me, you know. I figured out how to set up a blog. Took me a little bit of time to figure it all out, and now, of course, we're able to help you get one set up. So do not panic, you know. I've been where you were. I know that you may be finding this a little daunting on your mind, thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to set up a blog. Don't panic at all. Just go and grab yourself the free blog setup guide 2.8. and get yourself a blog installed on your new hosting and domain. So then once you've got your blog set up, okay, what you need to do is obviously start writing your blog. Now, a blog, if you don't already know, it's kind of like an online diary, you know, it's like a journal. where you can actually write down your thoughts, introduce yourself to people, tell people what your goals and aspirations are in life, tell people what you want to achieve online, you know, and how you're gonna achieve that, you know. You could perhaps mention, if you like, you're getting help from here, pass this Believe and Achieve show videos round. So once you've got yourself a blog started, what I'd suggest you do is you need to write yourself your very first post. Now, you can actually go back to the very first post on my blog here at deanholland.com, and you can see exactly how I started my blog. It was back in October last year, 2008, and I basically started my blog. I told people that I'd just met Alex Jeffries, and you know what my goal was? My goal was to make $1 single on the internet. Okay, October last year I said in my very first blog post, I've been struggling to make money online now, haven't made any money. In fact, it's got me in a serious amount of debt, which is all very true. And my goal was to make $1, because I hadn't made $1. So why try and make $1 million when you haven't made $1 yet? Okay, so just let's keep this all in perspective. Remember, I'm going to help you grow week after week here. So don't, of course, everyone wants to make $1 million, but that shouldn't be your first goal. You know, you have to take it step by step. I aim to make $1. I think I made a few $1,000s within weeks of that aim. So you can see basically how powerful this is, okay? So if you haven't made any money yet, make your goal be to make that first $1, okay? So I'm just going to put that on here. If you haven't made any money yet, that should be your first goal, to make that first $1. Because I tell you, once you make that first $1 and you confirm to yourself that money can be made online and this is all real and this is all true, what people keep telling you, then you'll know and it'll push you forward to achieve more. So you can go from $1 to $10, okay? But chances are, when you first make a bit of money, it's going to be a lot more than $1 anyway, okay? Because you'll make a sale for something, and chances are it'll be like $20 or $30, maybe more. Excuse me. So, you know, but if you haven't made any money, make that first $1 your goal. Introduce yourself in that post to people. Tell people about you. To be upfront and honest with people. The best way you can be is to be yourself, okay? I pride myself on where I've got today, obviously because of Alex Jeffries and the work that I've put in, but I've always been truthful, I've always been honest with people. And I told people the multiple tens of thousands of dollars of debt I was in. I told people I hadn't made any money. I told people I was struggling and I couldn't make money online. And I told people I wanted to make $1. Fast forward to today, what is it, 9 or 10 months on, and I've now made, you know, well in excess of $40,000 on the internet. And now my aim for next year is to make $100,000 on the internet. So you see the growth, you know, I went from not making $1 and telling people that I really wanted to make $1 and that's what I was going to work towards. And I was working towards helping people, I was going to make $1, all the way to 9 months later, I've quit my job. I'm a full-time internet marketer. I work from my bedroom here, running my internet business, you know, and like I say, I've made in excess of over $40,000. So I'm not telling you this to brag in any way, shape or form. What I'm telling you is, I'm trying to explain the growth that you can have if you follow along with this and you just don't try and shortcut corners, you know. The mistake people make is internet business isn't push button. You don't push a button, wake up the next day to a stack of money in your bank. You need to start off, you need to grow a real business, and with my help, this is what we're going to do. And we're going to make you your first $1, then we're going to make you your first $20, $100, and it's going to keep growing. You're going to build an email list as we go along, and you're going to grow a real internet business and make real internet cash. So I hope you're excited about this, guys. So go away, get yourself a blog started, write your first post on your blog, get it all set up, and just start playing around. Learn how to use a blog. It's really, really simple. Just play around. Once you've installed it, just have a look in the admin area. Of course, remember, if you've got any questions, drop them in on this comment, on this post. Or remember, you've got a whole team of like 40 or so people below in this post. You've got all of those on hand waiting to help you. Go and grab the blog setup guide from them. Work the way through. Get a blog set up. Write your first blog post. If you haven't made any money, make this your goal. Of course, you haven't got to. This is just my advice. You don't have to follow along. My advice is, if you haven't made any money, make making $1 on the internet your goal. Be upfront. Be honest with people. Let them know where you're at and where you want to be. Okay, and I'll see you next week in the third part of the Believe and Achieve show, where we'll really get things going and I'll really start growing your business for you. So thank you very much. This is Dean Holland signing out. Goodbye for now.